look at trying to raise capital online, there are basically, I think, of 5 major platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, right? Basically. And you dedicated your entire focus on one, and you dedicate it all the time. Well, if you've got 5, it's impossible to do that. So there has to be some way of automating, maybe it's the wrong word, but some way of facilitating a more efficient approach to doing that.
Well, it's funny that you should say automating, because most people that struggle with Instagram, the very first thing that they do is they Google, how to run Instagram better or how to get more followers. And if you follow these little internet wormholes, you'll find all manner of platforms that promise you the world with Instagram. But generally speaking, what these services will do is they will automate your account. So all of that time that I used to spend on Instagram having conversations with people, you can actually program a computer to do that for you. But it is against the T's and C's of Instagram. It is entirely unethical. And it does mean that a computer doesn't know the difference between a good, relevant piece of content and something terrible. It's the internet. You can imagine the sort of content that finds its way onto Instagram. So a lot of people automate, but to their own detriment, I believe. Obviously, there are agencies that you can delegate Instagram to. I have yet to find an agency that I think does this really well, because at the end of the day, nobody is as passionate about your business as you are. So, the other platforms, I do use a little bit of Facebook. I do use a little bit of Twitter. I actually have over 100,000 followers on another platform that you've probably never heard of. So I
saw that on your bio.
Stellar, yeah. So
I haven't got the bandwidth for another one.
Yeah, I understand. But I do spread myself around a little bit, but Instagram for me has always been my strongest platform and the one I get the most enjoyment out of. So that's where I put my time. And I think if you really want to succeed on Instagram, it doesn't have to be the 6 or 8 hours a day that I used to spend. But even if you can commit an hour a day on Instagram, and if you find things to really love about it and find reasons to actually want to delve in and spend that hour productively, I think that you would get good benefits. And you don't need almost 500,000 followers to get ahead on Instagram. If you have 1,000 followers, but they're all people really interested in real estate and they're venture capitalists and they've all got money and they're millionaires. Like, imagine having 1,000 millionaires following your Instagram account. That could be powerful.